Hey, what's up everyone? This is Starscream 1988 and today I'm bringing you a little bit of a goodie. These are G1. These are circa 1988 and these are your Power Master Dreadwind over here and Darkwing to the right. And these guys here are Power Masters. These guys are very cool, very obscure almost type. As a matter of fact, on eBay, people sell these bad boys between $150, $175 each loose. And package, forget about it. I mean, we're talking probably $300-400, not including FAA or whatever. But they're cool. I actually acquired these in a collection recently, and I showed them in that collection lot that I picked up. They definitely did pay for themselves, which is a good thing, as I paid a little less than $300. Actually, it was probably like $260, $270 that I paid for this collection, and I ended up getting these two guys and a whole bunch of other G1s and a lot of Transformers. But anyway, so you know, I'm blessed, so that's pretty cool. Personally, I would never go out and spend that much money on a set of Transformers, but hey, you know, I have them, so I'll share them with you all. So anyway, I wish I could tell you the name of these two guys. Should have done a little bit more research, but I didn't. But they're, you know, standard for the era. Kind of tough to see. Sorry, for whatever reason, I'm not getting a good focus. But he has somewhat of a face. He looks okay. Articulation-wise, I mean, they just do this. And the reason it's only sideways and not forward is because it's part of the transformation so they can become an engine. And then this guy here, the other Nebulon, not Romulan, has this kind of bird-looking face. And I wish my camera could translate it a lot better, but it's just not, it's not focusing for whatever reason. It's probably because the light's so strong right now. It is late at night when I'm doing this. But anyway, very cool. These are part of, again, G1 1988, or in Japan they would have been under the Super God Master Force line. So they're very cool. The differences between ours and the Japanese are that in Japan, I believe, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this one here, his back one was red, and on this one, these were red. And that's pretty much the big difference. And I think he was Buster, and I can't remember his name. But anyway, the exact same transformation, and I'll start with Dreadwind over here. So let me put this guy to the side over here. Now, what's neat about these, kind of like Optimus Prime, Power Master Optimus Prime, he actually does have a button that you can kind of manually, and I wish I had him here. I should have brought him for this review. But anyway, this guy here, you have to plug him in here. Now, I thought that you could just do that and move the nozzle, but you can't. So it is pretty locked in there. Obviously, I don't want to force it because then you know, create stresses and whatever. This is the underbody of it. As you can see, this is his chest area, and it's a pretty neat transformation, and I'll show you that in a second. So anyway, no landing gear. I mean, people sometimes in pictures do that, so it looks like he has a landing gear. I mean, I guess that's okay, whatever, that's up to you. But I just do that, you know, keep it closed. This is basically his wheel, so he can roll, and he does roll. Not very well, but he does. His wings do open up. And I think this guy here is based off a French type jet. I remember reading a long time ago. I can't remember which kind, but I think it was French. I definitely don't think it was Russian. And then Darkwing is a F-15, F-16, something like that. So he's definitely very American looking, very Lockheed Martin type. But anyway, just putting him to the side again. So to transform this guy, you have to take the Nebulon, fold his hands down, bring his feet forward like that, and there's like a little peg there, right there, and you just kind of plug him in. It's no big deal. Does it? You know, it's not gonna create like a hard hold. I mean, these are pretty tight, so it's not. You know, I got lucky. They're not very, you know, they're not loose or anything. So anyway, you just kind of take him and just plug them over here like this, and you'll see these, you know, kind of get, you know, indentations. They kind of go in, and it's pretty fastened in there. At this point now, you can kind of close that, and now it's a little bit easier, well, should be easier, just to bring the nozzle over. So what I like to do is I open this, even though I don't have the instruction manual. I mean, these are pretty simple. I kind of open it up just kind of to give it a look, and I'll show you why. Bring this all the way down like that, and then come over here. You can pull the first leg out, pull this one, and fold these in like that. Bring the arms over also. Now you can go either way. What's cool about them is there's only one way that you can pose them. As you go around, see the head's not popping out, but as you go this way, still, as soon as you hit the top, his head peaks. So that's pretty cool. I like his design. He almost looks like a bat head. It looks like he's a bat or something. And I'll turn him again around. Closes up. So you can have it either way. I had him like this, or you can have him tucked away. Oop, let me go this way because for whatever reason doesn't want to go the other way, but that's fine. Or you can have him put away this way, so it doesn't matter. But the only way to have his head peak is this way, like that. So again, we already pulled these out. Bring these down, fold these over. Now what's cool about mine is that I've heard people say that the big thing about them is these snap off. They get a lot of wear and tear, and so you either that or they're very loose. Luckily mine's snapped in very well, so I got lucky. I mean, this guy, they own these, definitely took care of his toys, which is a good thing. Next one, you got a nice solid hold there. Now you take this here, pull it back, and this is going to be basically his heel, so he doesn't, topple over. Take his feet and bring him over, as so, and boom, there you go. Move the camera there a little bit, and then just bring his hands forward, and there you go. And that's basically it. He is done. Now if I would have kept this like that, that's fine. You can do that too if you wish, but now this isn't all the way over, or sometimes it kind of moves like that, so I just thought it looked cooler if you just kind of open up a little bit, and there you go. So it's more symmetrical. It's very even. Unfortunately, I do have his guns, but I don't know what the hell I just did with them, so I say, oh, what the hell with it. I'll find them whenever. I know they put away. I didn't lose them, but I do have his guns. So then you come over here and you have Darkwing, and with Darkwing's the same idea. For whatever reason, I have Darkwing's guns attached to his hands. Obviously, they fit in either robot, so you could have done that too. So there you go. So anyway, you can keep his weapons on him, or you can take him off for transformation. So you take the other Nebulon here, the bird face one, bring his hands forward, or his legs, sorry, arms down, legs over, and then you got your engine. Plug him in. There you go. Now you can move this forward. What I like to do is, because he's actually the other way around, you bring his feet forward first. Now one thing that I forgot to mention was, in some pictures I've seen them with these, I don't know, we can call them stabilizers, I guess, out. I don't like it though, and only because it kind of takes away from the second transformation that they do. So I just leave it like that. That's, to me, that's his normal jet mode. But anyway, but you can do what you want to do. Come over here, flip these around, the wings. Move the camera, I'm a little too close to it. Take his thruster, bring it over a little bit, turn these around, as so, all the way, and now you can bring these back forward, click it there, bring these out, take his heels, push him back like that, and boom, he's done. And then obviously you can turn the arms forward and he can point at you. There you go. Very different design, which is cool. I mean, it's they transform super different. Unlike some of the other ones like the twins and whatever, you know, it's the same toy, but it just transforms in a different mode, like a vehicle or a panther or whatever. These guys, they're very different, which is good. I mean, you're definitely getting two different toys. Now, what I can't remember if they actually sold them together as a set. Actually, I forgot to do that. Sorry, so you don't see it. I can't remember if they sold them as a set, or did you have to buy them separately, and then you would just, you know, then you can do the second part. Now, the second part that I'm gonna do is called Dreadwing. So it's his first name, his last name. So instead of wind, it's wings. So, you know, it's corny, whatever, but it is what it is. What you do is, let me just take these out. You basically go back in reverse, and you transform him back the same way he was. Take this, pull it up, bring these around, close these bad boys there, as so. Take this, that you can leave up at this point of the transformation. So you're gonna do that right there. So he's pretty much done. Now you can take these very cool looking stabilizers, bring them forward, just so he looks more menacing. And that's it. Now he has wheels just like this guy did. He has them right here. So he no traditional landing gear. And it rolls okay, I guess. Actually, he rolls a lot better than this guy does. So now that he's like this, take him, transform him again, bring the arms back, turn him till his head closes, bring that forward like that, close these like that, bring them forward, bring that over like that, so it looks like that, unsnap it, and then carefully it's gonna go in there. So you kind of almost have to play with it like that. This one can be more of a pain in the ass. I don't know why. So yeah, it's pretty tight. There you go. Bring the arms forward again. Bring the wings down. Now what you're going to do with him is, this is going to stay up. So it's kind of weird looking, but I guess it works. It does what it's supposed to do. So now that you have them both like this, you turn this guy around, and you have peg holes right there, pegs right there, and you will carefully put it in place. So hopefully I can get this. Let's see. It's not that difficult to do, but it's tricky. Yeah, that's the other thing too. See, there's some grooves right there. I almost forgot about that. Those grooves there are actually going to go in between these bad boys over here. So maybe that's why I wasn't fitting. So let's try that again carefully. So grooves. There we go. See, now I got it. See, I wasn't hitting the groove right there. So that's why I wasn't fitting. So now I got a good lock. Then you take the thruster, the nozzle, and you can put it together. There is a hole right there. Hopefully you can see that. It goes in like this. And again, there's a slot so you can fit the back stabilizers or wings or whatever you want to call it. And he snapped. I like to keep it probably like that. And you take these and you open them all the way. It's kind of weird because it's almost going over it, but I mean that's what the instructions say. So I mean I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I don't think I missed anything. I actually just kind of leave them up to where supposedly the rockets are. Of course these rockets don't come out, you know, they're fixed in there. You can go over. I mean, it seems to stop right there either way. So I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, there's, you know, it could be like the X30 where the wings are slightly more forward, kind of like the Conquest X30. I guess I was trying to compare it to. This is basically it. So here is your Dreadwing. And you can take these. If you have both sets, I don't know how you would put the other set of missiles. I don't think they click. Let's see, do they? Oh, they do. Sorry, that's what it is. So you can actually put them together like this. And what would you do at this point? Maybe you would just do that, I guess, or put them in the back here on this set. Let's see. I guess you could do that when it's flying. So, you know, if I had the other set on me, it would go on this hand here. And now he has two huge cannons. I guess you could do that. I actually don't like him with the guns on. I think he just looks very cool like that. And I guess the whole point would be, at this point, I think reference-wise, he's supposed to be the fastest Decepticon ever. This acts as a super turbine kind of warp type of engine. And obviously he's just like, whew, gone. So he is one of the fastest Decepticons in the fleet. Pretty funky, very different. The color scheme is very cool. I like the purple. I like that kind of baby blue. Again, for its era, it's a very cool toy. Again, I got very lucky. This one's in awesome condition. The stickers are great. But yeah, very cool toy. I like this. It grew on me when I first got it. I didn't see what the big deal was. I was like, you know, who the hell would pay so much money for something like this nowadays? But I can see why. I mean, it has a very cool appeal. It's a very cool toy. Now, what helped me in making sure that this was complete was one of the very cool books that I think is very invaluable to own is, I do have the second edition here. I'll kind of show you real quick. If you guys don't have this, you guys have to get it. This basically breaks down your Transformers. It's unofficial, and it's written by a gentleman named, where's his name? Oh, it's Alvarez something. Let's see. Yeah, J.E. Ricky Alvarez. And this is the second version. Just like Mark Belemo, which is one of my favorite Transformer guys, that he also makes books like these. They're both very good. You know, they have their own toy. And there he is. And it's funny. This book is like 10 years old. He had them priced at the time from $25 to $30 and $30 to $35. But yeah, they're definitely not that price anymore. But yeah, so again, it's a very cool book. And this isn't to get off the subject, but if you do like G1s and you like that era from 80s to early 90s, it's a very cool book to get. If you don't get this, you want to get Mark, but just be prepared. These are $30, $40, $50 books. So they are kind of tough to get seeing as nobody really does this stuff anymore, I guess. So, but yeah, very cool book, very invaluable. So anyway, this was my review of Dreadwing. This is the combo version, obviously. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I think it's a very cool toy. It has grown on me. I definitely won't be selling it anytime soon. And it's just, you know, it's being displayed with the rest of my G1s. So again, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, give me some thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys later. And I'll see you again with a different G1 review. You guys take care. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.